Hey there, homeschool friends. This is Carrie with Any Day Blessings, and on this channel, it's all things homeschool. I share curriculum flip-throughs and reviews. I also share day in the life, how we do lessons, and planning and organizing and scheduling our homeschool. So if that interests you, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around and follow us on our homeschool journey. And if you like these mama chat style videos, I don't do a ton of them here. I much prefer to be behind the camera than in front of it. But I have found that you all seem to like these kind of chat videos. So go ahead and hit the like button now if you want me to keep making this kind of a video, in addition to all the other content that I show here. So for today, I wanted to share something as kind of a warning, something to keep in mind that you may not be thinking of. And I was going to do it on Instagram because I tend to do little things like this over there more, but I know that there's a lot more followers here on this page, so I would get more word out if I shared this here. I'm sure that most of you are aware that the brick and mortar schools, the public schools, private schools that meet in a brick and mortar building are going to look very different come fall time. Some may not even restart this fall. Some are talking about not starting back up till after Christmas break and seeing how the cold and flu season goes. But I'm sure you're all aware that that's kind of on the horizon for us. We, are homeschoolers, or maybe you're considering homeschooling, but as the homeschool family, that part doesn't affect us as much. So you might think, right? Because we're going to be homeschooling and what it looks like in the brick and mortar school, that doesn't affect us too much, right? Well, I would like to caution you that because things are going to look so different in the public school system and the private school systems, that a lot of families are opting to remove their children, maybe just with the intent to homeschool for 1 year. And in order to do that, they're going to need homeschool resources. And so I would like to encourage you all, as a word of warning, maybe something you've not thought of, if you have not secured all of your homeschool purchases and received those order confirmations and those shipping notifications, if you have not made all of your homeschool purchases for the fall of 2020, I would highly suggest you do that now for 3 reasons. Number 1, there's going to be a bigger pool of people shopping. And I expect that there will very likely be sellouts of some of our favorite curriculum because we're going to be referring our friends that come to us. I had one come to me just yesterday, and I've had several others over the past month come to me and ask me about curriculum choices. And of course, what am I sharing with them? I'm sharing some of my favorites. And that just sparked on me, hey, I better make my orders and get all of my things done because it's very likely that there could be sellouts of things because I really do expect there to be a lot more homeschoolers this coming fall for any number of reasons related to the pandemic. The second reason that I think that you should order as soon as possible is because I think that there's going to be shipping delays. I think that when you add COVID and the reduced staffing in so many places and the backlog from when places were shut down and suppliers weren't coming in. I've noticed this from some of the publishers that I use where they say that certain print shops have not been staffing their businesses, and so their orders are behind. I really suggest that you get your orders in quickly to account for those shipping delays because it's going to happen. We're going to have empty shelves, we're going to have sellouts, and we're going to have shipping delays. But the third reason that I think that you should go ahead and make those homeschool purchases as soon as possible is because I don't think we're going to see too many more sales. I think that that suppliers aren't going to want to encourage more buying than what they're already going to have. I think the incentive to buy is done. I don't think we're going to see too many more sales because companies have been hit hard, right? They may not be able to offer a sale. And like I said, they're already experiencing more volume and trouble filling those orders because of supplier issues like I mentioned. So I don't think they're going to be offering too many incentives to buy. I don't think they're going to be offering free shipping. I don't think they're going to be offering 20% off sales here or there. They very well might. I don't have any inside information that would tell me that. This is just kind of my 6 years of homeschooling under my belt intuition after watching the sale patterns and things like that. Usually a sale is offered to encourage people to buy in preparation for a busy season. But the busy season is now. This is when they're going to be overloaded, and I don't think you're going to see many deals. So avoid things selling out. Avoid those shipping delays as much as you can, or at least account for them by ordering now and giving enough time for it to get here. And I don't think you need to worry about any kind of loss of losing a deal or missing out on a sale. I just don't think there's going to be any more sales. So I don't think there's no reason to wait. If you can purchase now, if that's fitting in your budget to do so, I highly, highly suggest that you make your homeschool purchases, because I don't want anyone to not have what they need in order to start the school year and have to rearrange their schedule and start out the year on a frustrating note. We're going to have a lot more homeschool families join the community this year, whether it's for the long term or whether it's just to kind of get through this rather chaotic spell and give their children some sort of routine and reliable how do I want to say, just so that they can make a plan and know what's coming. How's that? Because it sounds like things are going to be shifting and turning all the way up through the holidays on this whole thing. So I think we're going to see a lot more, and I thought I would just share this with you to maybe get you thinking that if you've been researching and you're just having trouble pressing the button, it might be time to press the button, because I don't want anyone to not get the things that they want in order to start your homeschool year. And I know there's going to be a lot of flexibility involved in this. We're going to have to be patient with our suppliers and the publishers that we order from, because they're working as hard as they can to meet the needs of the homeschool community. But I thought if I could give some of you a head start and a heads up on this, that maybe we could help well, I don't want to use the word flatten the curve, because that has bad connotations now, but we could just kind of stem the tide a bit maybe, and give them a little breathing room. If people that know they're homeschooling, they know what they want, if we just go ahead and order now. So I have several referral links if you have chosen to shop some of the curriculum options that I have recommended on my channel, and I have reviewed here. If those reviews have been helpful to you and you're ready to go ahead and shop now, I will leave all my referral and affiliate links down below. It doesn't add anything to your cost, but it does give a percentage back to me as a way of saying thank you. The publishers do that with multiple different people on YouTube and in blogs, and it's just one way that I can support this effort of staying home to homeschool my children. So if you would use those, I would appreciate it. One thing I will point out to you is that the affiliate links for some of the companies are not specific to just people with a YouTube channel or a blog. Some of them, for example, like Masterbooks, any Masterbooks customer can have a referral link. So you can sign up for one too and pass that out to your friends, and you can share it if you have a Facebook account where you share things, a Facebook group in like a homeschool Facebook group. You can share it there. So not all of the affiliate links that are listed below are exclusive to to bloggers or YouTube creators. They're kind of open for everyone. So I'm nothing special in that way. All right, so that was my little mama chat to encourage you to go ahead and make that purchase, because I think we're going to see empty shelves, ladies. I really do. And I don't want any of my followers to be sitting there crying, waiting for your books to come. Okay? Have a great rest of your week. I will see you in the next video, which I hope will be another mama chat if I can get it together. There's a couple things I want to look up to share with you about blessings. So I'll leave you with that. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.